What's up, guys? zzirGrizz here, and I am doing a look back at some of my very first up to current montages, starting with my very first montage I ever did on Call of Duty 2, uh, and it's called Thunderstruck. And in reality, it didn't have a name. This is just the name it got dubbed because we used the song Thunderstruck by AC/DC, and that's how the name came about. But I never named any of my early montages just for the simple fact there wasn't a lot of people making montages, so there was no need to really name them. Um, I started making montages just simply because I started seeing some montages on PC. I had never seen a montage on Xbox 360, and I had no idea how to record. And I ended up going out and spending like over $2,000 trying to find different ways to record my gameplay. I mean, I was on the phone with like different tech people, and they're like, "Oh, you can't record; it's copyright." Because they didn't have YouTube when I first started out. They had like Google Video, so everybody was like, "Oh, can I even post this? Is it going to be copyright if I even post gameplay? Am I allowed to post gameplay of other people? Is that against their rights?" And blah blah blah. So I had a lot of questions going into this, and I just kind of basically said, "Screw it, I'm going to find a way." And I did. I ended up buying me a Dazzle, and funny enough, after spending $2,000, come to find out it was a $60 Dazzle is all I needed. But and and even in my early montages, you're gonna find that I think the audio just comes out of one speaker, um, because I didn't have enough splitters to split the left and right audio, so the sound only came out of like one earpiece. So I was pretty newbie when it came to it, but that's I just want to kind of touch on some different things. That's what this is all about. It's just basically going back and telling you guys like what was going on in my real life at the time, the thoughts behind some of these shots and stuff. And one thing I did want to touch on in this one is is my gamer tag. And I know I've talked about this in the commentary, but my gamer tag basically originated on PC because my real name is Mike Graves or Michael Graves, depending upon who's who's saying it. But my last name's Graves, and I used to play on PC, and I bumped into this guy on PC on a completely different game. It wasn't Call of Duty, and his name was Alfizzle. I thought it was hilarious. Come to find out, his name's Alfredo, and he put Izzle on the end, like off the hizzle for shizzle. I mean, granted, this was back in 2005, so this is when it was kind of funny. So I play with that guy a lot, so what I thought I'd do is change my name to Grizzle, so a combination of slang and my last name. And then I just basically shortened it from Grizzle to Grizz. So when I got Xbox, I thought, well, I'll try Grizz. Grizz was taken, so I just took the mirror image to be zzirGrizz. So Grizz is forward and backward, kind of a mirror image, palindrome, whatever you want to call it. But coming from PC, I still was like a big PC gamer, and like I said, I had watched the Deserto montages, and that's what kind of gave me my inspiration to start recording. And I was interested by like their game style and the way they played and everything else. Jumping off shit. Now I was just like, wow, that's pretty fucking cool. I'm pretty sure I could do that. I had no idea that it would, turn into what it is today. And inspire hundreds of thousands of people to record. Come up with their own moves, play styles. It's for me as an individual to look back at all these different clans and everything out there that are, huge names now. They got, hundreds of thousands or millions of fan bases. It's amazing. And I'm not saying like all these people are here today because of me, but I would say that there's a lot of them, not all of them, but a lot of them that were inspired by me, or people that were inspired by me inspired them. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's just a really cool feeling. But when it came to getting my Xbox, like I said, when I started recording, I was 24. I got Xbox 360 and Call of Duty 2 on the release date when I was 23. So I was recording by the time I was 24. And when I made this montage, I didn't think I was ever going to make another one. Like, I mean, it kind of sounds stupid after spending $2,000. You're like, why would you not? Why would you not make a bunch more montages? And my thing was, I just wanted everybody to see my gameplay, because everybody I play with said, man, you got a definite unique gaming style. You're good with it, you're quick, and you're just kind of like all over the place. So everyone's like, man, you should really record it. So you take that on top of the fact that, I had been watching these PC montages. I was like, I gotta do it. So once I did it, I was like, okay, maybe I'm done. Maybe, maybe I won't make another one. And that's what I'm talking about here in the end of this video. I'm like, well, maybe I'll make another one. I don't know. And it got such a huge response that I decided to make more. So that's what you're going to see next is my second montage, and I will talk to you guys later. Deuces.